Enough of the theory now. I'm here in Visual Studio Code, an editor you know from other modules in this course already. And here I just created an app.py file. In addition, I installed pip on my machine, and I also ran pip install OpenAI. In case you are not sure if the OpenAI library was installed successfully, you can just run pip show OpenAI in here. In my case, I have the 0.27.6 version installed. In case you don't have the latest version, which will be another one than the one I have right here in your case, you can always run pip install --upgrade OpenAI to install the latest version of the OpenAI library. As the setup is complete now, we can go back to the chat completion part of the API reference, and there we can simply copy this example request. Make sure to change the language, the programming language, so to say, to Python, copy that code, and now paste it into your py file. So the file must end with .py. Now if we save this code will not work now though, because one very important thing is missing. Whenever using the API, the tokens are measured or counted, and based on that we have to pay for the usage. To make sure that the tokens used can be allocated to a specific user, to your user account in this case, you have to add an API key up here. Now this API key can be created in your personal settings here under View API Keys. In here you can now create a new secret key. You will see my key here, but at the point in time when you're watching this video, this key will no longer be valid. So I'll just call it first API app course and now create the secret key. The key is now generated and you won't be able to view it again. So make sure to copy the key and now to paste it in here between these quotation marks. Additionally, we will also delete the import OS package here. This is only required if we store the API key in a so-called .env file, which is not required for this simple demo application, but which you should do actually. And if you then remove the os.get_env code and the parentheses around the API key, then we should be able to run this code now. So I'll add Python 3 to use the latest Python version installed on my machine. And now app.py, we should be able to access the API and to get a response. This worked, so we get back a response named hello there, how can I assist you today? And now with this first request being completed, it's time to dive deeper into what is actually going on right here in the next lecture.